Can I just ask, when do you go on to summertime?
It's about another week. I think we're normally about 2 weeks behind the States for that. Have you done it already?
No, we're still on summertime, but next week, I think it's next week we go back. So this will be 6:30. But if you go back, I get confused.
I always work it out by just typing time in LA now. And so when the change, the 2 weeks that happen, so for example, if there's an 8-hour time difference, s'il y a un décalage d'horaire de 8 heures, for example, between us and Los Angeles, par exemple, entre nous et Los Angeles, when there's that 2-week odd period, it's 1 hour less. C'est 1 heure de moins. So it would be like 7 hours difference. So for example, if I spoke to Sig normally, and let's say at my midnight, normally here, it would be her 4 p.m. I would then know that at my midnight, it'd be her 5 p.m. That's how I work it out. And then that levels off, and it's the same, it's the standard hour differences between certain world cities, again, and I think it's about another week for us. So, but it is really dumb that it's not at the same time, because it just messes everybody up. It must be a nightmare for aeroplanes and all of this kind of stuff. Good. Lovely. Up you go. Nathan, you'll have to excuse me, I'm eating my dinner. You'll have to excuse me, I'm eating my dinner. You'll have to excuse me, I'm eating my dinner.
Tu dois m'excuser, je suis en train de manger mon dîner.
Yep, tu devrais, or vous devriez, because you're talking to all of us. Yeah, vous devriez m'excuser, vous devrez m'excuser. Formally, veuillez m'excuser, merci de m'excuser. Yeah. By the way, if you're watching this class online, if I popped it online, remember, there's a Kofi link underneath. By all means, treat me to a coffee if you find this class useful. Please subscribe. Please click like. If there's anything that you hear in this about the tenses, it will more than likely be covered in the podcast. So if you look in the information under any one of my normal grammar videos, it will have the information on the podcast. So to please get in contact. Good. So another formal version would be je vous prie de. Have we all come across that? Je vous prie de m'excuser. Yeah, but a bit more formally. Yeah. Okay. Vous devriez m'excuser is kind of like a more comfortable one. So say for me, vous devriez m'excuser, je suis en train de manger là. Je suis en train de manger là. Vous devriez m'excuser, je suis en train de manger là.
Je devrais m'excuser, je suis en train de manger.
Vous devriez m'excuser. You're gonna, you know, yeah, you should excuse. Or vous devrez, you'll have to. Vous devrez m'excuser. Vous devrez m'excuser is quite common as well. Vous devrez m'excuser. Yeah.
Vous devrez m'excuser, je suis en train de manger là.
Good. Okay. Stay with you, Nathan. I couldn't eat earlier because I was teaching. I mean, I know I'm teaching now, but it's just more relaxed. So I couldn't eat earlier because I was teaching.
Je ne pouvais pas.
Keep the Prubish word going.
Je ne pouvais pas manger plus tôt parce que j'étais en train d'enseigner.
Everybody gets one en train de, and then it's out the window. Do you know what I mean, Carol and Claire? People always go to use it. Je donnais des cours. Yeah, j'enseignais fine, but you know, I don't mind être en train de, but I just don't it all the time. It just becomes like a token thing for every single continuous tense you want to use. Yeah, and we have other tricks in French. Yeah. Also, I couldn't, if I'm looking back at that period in one go, not je pouvais, but j'ai pas pu. Yeah, j'ai pas pu manger. J'ai pas pu manger. And other than plus tôt, what's a little expression that could mean time-wise? I'm going a little bit forward or a little bit backwards. It can work in both ways. A bit like me in my 20s. What's the expression that we want? How do you say, I'll see you in a little bit, Nathan? I'll see you in a bit.
À tout à l'heure.
That can go both ways. Je l'ai vu tout à l'heure, though, not à tout à l'heure. Yeah, so je l'ai vu tout à l'heure. I saw him earlier. Yeah, so à tout à l'heure is I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, so say for me, I couldn't eat earlier, alors j'ai pas pu manger tout à l'heure, like as in just a bit ago. So j'ai pas pu manger tout à l'heure parce que je donnais des cours. Up you go.
J'ai pas pu manger tout à l'heure.
I don't know, in the middle of it, you're too good. J'ai pas pu manger tout à l'heure parce que je donnais des cours.
J'ai pas pu manger tout à l'heure, j'ai donné des cours.
J'ai donné. Je donnais.
Je donnais. Je donnais des
What
cours.
tense is je donnais?
Imparfait.
What tense is j'ai donné? It isn't a fucking tense, is it? So off you go. So je donnais des cours. Je donnais des cours. Je donnais des cours.
Je donnais des cours.
No. Because you were successfully off the A, you didn't then want to come back down. Je donnais des cours. You weren't giving me a cure. Je donnais des cours. Cours.
Je donnais des cours.
That's it. Nice. Last one from you for a minute. I'm eating pasta with broccoli. I'm eating pasta with broccoli.
Je mange les pâtes avec.
I'm eating, present tense, lesson 1.
Je mange.
Thank you, nice vowels. Be interested in the vowels. Your mouth is interested in the consonants. So your brain doesn't hear those errors. Je mange is not the same as j'ai. Yeah, okay. So I'm eating pasta.
Je mange des pâtes au...
Close the mouth.
Je mange des pâtes
With broccoli.
I don't know the word for broccoli.
Same word. Masculine. With broccoli.
Je mange des pâtes au broccoli.
Oh, broccoli would mean like pasta with broccoli is like a side thing. But just with broccoli, tu avec du broccoli, you know? Yeah, you know? Yeah. All right. Oh, or à la for food means it's served with that, like a kind of as if it's like a special thing, like you know, pasta with, you know, prawn or shellfish or something like that. You know, that would be like or à la. But just by the way, there's some of that as well. You know, good. Coming down, Claire. I remember from Besançon that you like your vegetables, Luke. I know I took a load of them around France. I remember from Besançon, Luke, that you like your vegetables. I remember from Besançon that you like your vegetables.
Je me souviens souvenu de Besançon que.
Don't you race, because you land fine. Your first instinct is fine. Slow it down. You were correct the first time, not the second time. I remember from Besançon.
Je me souviens de Besançon que tu aimes le légume.
Good. I want a smidge less work going and more on the previous word. Don't feel uncomfortable, it's fine. Intelligent people feel silly going, je me souviens de Besançon que tu... Don't feel silly. That's so much nicer for my ear than je me... tu... Yeah. So go again. No Oui, alors je me souviens de Besançon que tu aimes tes légumes.
Je me souviens de Besançon que tu aimes les légumes.
Yeah. Souviens. Yeah. Besançon. Be interested in the vowels, people. Good. This is another thing. The more you hang out on vowels, rather than trying to snap them, the more you've got time to kind of slide them if they're not quite right. So if you were a bit wrong the first time, but je me souviens, you've got time to slide into them, yeah? Because we slide into them anyway. So if you didn't quite slide into the right place, you just keep sliding. Good, Claire. I had difficulty with Tom. He doesn't like this kind of thing. I had what teenage? Actually, no, that's rubbish. As a teenager, I lived on vegetables. So I had difficulty with Tom. He doesn't like this kind of thing.
J'avais les difficultés avec Tom parce qu'il n'aime pas le.
This is my roller for my tendinopathy and tendinitis. I beat the shit out of everybody in the previous group every time they committed a heinous error. Heinous. What is I have difficulty? If you say difficulty, I will launch a fucking missile in your direction. J'ai
du mal.
Lovely. We've done it. J'ai du mal. Now, this can either go into a verb, j'ai du mal à plus infinitive, or j'ai du mal avec whatever and then a thing. So could you please take j'ai du mal and could you then kindly for me, Claire, stick it in the past? I had difficulty with Tom.
J'avais du mal avec Tom.
Good. One could say j'ai eu du mal if it's like on one occasion, but you know, j'avais du mal avec Tom. Good. Say for me, he doesn't like to eat this kind of thing. He doesn't like to eat this kind of thing.
Il n'aime pas de manger quelque chose comme ça.
Your voice is nice. I like your voice. I don't want you to hang out on Il n'aime pas. Give me the twang. Sorry. Give me the twang. Ho he ho he ho. Give me the twang. I don't want you to. Il n'aime pas. Get away from it. So I only want to hear words from you. I don't want to hear Off you go. He doesn't like this kind of thing.
Il n'aime pas cette.
I
did it again. Sorry.
I am telling you to stay on sound until something comes into your grey matter. Il n'aime pas. Keep your finger like this. You've got the camera up, so it's no problem. Just look at your finger. You're just going to continually keep driving it forward. Il n'aime pas ce genre. Just keep the finger going forward. Up you go.
Il n'aime pas ce genre de choses.
Good. Every year, I have difficulty remembering. Think about that verb. There's a lot going on with that verb, particularly in infinitive. Every year, I have difficulty remembering Vero's birthday. I'm so birthday blind. I'm so birthday blind with it. I'm awful. Every year, I have difficulty remembering Vero's birthday. Claire.
Chaque année, j'ai du mal de. J'ai du mal
is followed by which preposition? Because I've done it quite a lot. J'ai du mal.
Ah.
Thank you. Now, the verb to remember as it pertains to you.
Je me souviens. Oh.
A moment ago, you said, I remember. How did you say I remember?
Je me souviens.
And then you popped a preposition on the end of it. Je me souviens.
De. Je me souviens de.
So what would be the infinitive of that?
Se souvenir de.
And again?
Se souvenir de.
Yeah, but does an infinitive always need to be in the third person, or could it be an infinitive for you?
Not sure.
Say for me, I'm going to wash. How do you say I'm going to wash?
Je me lave.
Second, go again.
Je me lave.
I'm going to wash. The computer's being annoying, so I need you to.
All right.
I'm going to wash.
Me laver. Je vais me laver.
Lovely. Was that an infinitive? Yes. It didn't use so, did it? So how do you say? I'm going to remember. Let's just change it a bit. I'm going to remember.
Je vais me souvenir.
Good. So if we didn't have the what it would be, we could have je vais m'en souvenir. But if we say je vais me souvenir de, so say for me, I have difficulty remembering Vero's birthday.
J'ai du. Had or have?
I have. Let's say I have.
J'ai du mal de me souvenir.
I can't hear you. Speak, woman. Speak with your voice. Don't. I'm bored. Speak out with your voice. I can't hear you. Stop hiding. It's either right or wrong, but I need to hear it. Send it forward. Sing with your voice. Go on.
J'ai du mal de me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero.
J'ai du mal. Which preposition comes after mal?
Ah.
Did we check it previously? So sing more, connect more, Claire gets more muscle memory. Keep it in the throat, Claire gets no muscle memory. Up you go. I have difficulty, present tense, I have difficulty remembering Vero's birthday. Sing.
J'ai du mal. Sorry. J'ai du mal sorry.
Go on.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said something. J'ai du mal à me souvenir de
What
l'anniversaire
form
du verrou.
of a verb is going to come after a?
Infinitive.
Has Lukey, who everybody will say is cruel and horrible, did I make you practice the infinitive of the verb to remember?
You did.
Up we go. I have difficulty remembering Vero's birthday.
J'ai du mal à J'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de verrou.
Fucking get in, Claire. Good job. J'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero. Vero is the short form for Véronique, who's a friend of Claire's and myself in French. So, j'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero. Oui, alors j'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero. Up you go. One more time, Claire.
J'ai du mal de me souvenir de...
Slide in your ha-he-ha. Right. Like an animal, go That's not an animal. Stop being so fucking discreet, or fuck off. Don't be discreet. You're a bloody bogan Aussie. Bloody hell. Give me some fucking brass bollocks. Speak up. Say for me. Give me the animal noise. Good. Give me some Wally. Now give me the ah. Good. Now sustain them. Good. Now sustain it. Good job, you. Now, when you speak, go longer on vowels. J'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero. Make it sound, you're all like, yes, I'm Claire. I'm going to speak very quickly. Like, I hope you don't mind. Fuck it. Fuck the discretion. Fuck the discretion. J'ai du mal à me... Oui, alors j'ai du mal à me... You need to not be Claire. You need to be Claire. She's less discreet, Claire, than Claire. Off you go. J'ai du mal, j'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero. Claire. Otherwise, you haven't got a hope. I couldn't do it. Oh, God, I wouldn't remember the order. Slide, go.
J'ai du mal à me souvenir de l'anniversaire de Vero.
That's it. I want nothing less than that from you. Otherwise, you're making it hard for yourself. And slide. You won't sound a twat. You'll sound a twat if you don't do it. You won't sound too much, or who does this fucking cocky Sheila think she is with a fucking French accent? No, we won't think that. Our brains will just go, oh, this woman speaks really nicely. Nobody will go, why are you speaking when you don't know what you're saying? Nobody will think that at all. It will just sound really clear. Good. Carol, Luke, you should write her birthday in your diary instead of using the computer. Luke, you should write her birthday in your diary instead of using the computer.
Luke, tu devrais écrire la date dans le horaire en cas de...
Almost au lieu de...
tu...
Instead of using the computer.
Au lieu d'utiliser l'ordinateur.
The computer?
L'ordinateur.
Go again, same as Claire. Nice vowels. Slide. Luc, tu devrais utiliser... What is that? So, tu devrais écrire la date dans... Sorry, Luc, let's just say tu devrais l'écrire. You should write it. Yeah. So, Luc, tu devrais l'écrire dans ton journal au lieu de... What's that? Au lieu d'écrire... Luc, tu devrais l'écrire dans ton journal au lieu d'utiliser l'ordinateur. Yeah, off you go.
Luc, tu devrais écrire...
What's my name? What's my name?
Luke.
No.
Luke.
No.
Luke.
That's it. That's it.
Luke.
That was lovely. Luc, tu devrais l'écrire dans ton journal au lieu d'utiliser l'ordinateur.
Luc, tu devrais écrire la date dans ton journal.
Make it longer, not Luc. Luc, make it longer. If I were being French in English, hello, how are you? Longer. Luc, tu devrais...
Luc, tu devrais écrire la date dans ton journal au lieu de
Hang on. You're on lieu.
utiliser.
Don't stop lieu until you know where you're going. So get your ass back onto lieu or lieu. Keep the previous word going.
Au lieu d'utiliser l'ordinateur.
Good, but why were we off? Why did we finish on l'utiliser? We weren't finished. You can't stop saying a word until the next one's ready. And once you guys get that, you're like, oh my God, French is fine. Yeah, go again. Don't stop finishing the word until the next one's ready. Luc, tu devrais l'écrire dans ton ordinateur. Luc, tu devrais l'écrire dans ton journal au lieu d'utiliser ton ordinateur. Yeah.
Luc, tu devrais l'écrire le date dans ton journal au lieu d'utiliser l'ordinateur.
Good. Okay. Lovely. So Luc, tu devrais écrire le date if you're going to use le date. Okay. Good. One more, Carol. Facebook only shows me John Louise 1. John Louis is Vero's husband. Facebook only shows me John Louise 1, which in English more commonly would be Facebook only shows me John Louise. Yep. We're referring to birthday, aren't we? So Facebook only shows me John Louise 1. Off you go, Carol.
Facebook me montre seulement John.
Up until there, it was lovely. We could have used que, but we sewed them on a spine as well. John Louise 1. What am I on about when I say John Louise 1? His bits and pieces, his career, or his birthday?
Oh, the John Louise one.
And how? Yeah, and what is the one referring to?
His birthday.
Lovely. Which is masculine. How do I say the one of John Louise? John Louise.
L'un de the one. Oh.
What letter do we point with in French, Carol? Which letter do we point with in French?
Oh,
which letter do we point in French? Right. Say for me, this boy.
Cet garçon.
Think, wake up, have a coffee. This boy, masculine. Come on, this boy.
Ce garçon.
Good, wake up. This woman, think.
Cette femme.
Good, these children, think.
Ces enfants.
Good. Which letter have we used so far?
Ce. He's frozen.
I can hear you, but is it just Luke who's frozen?
Yeah.
This is weird. Luke.
Right, let me switch to the phone. Let me press record. Oh, it still thinks it's recording. I don't want this to mess up though. Does it still say recording for you guys? Yeah? Good. So, Carol, when we say this man, this woman, which letter have we been using so far?
Letter. Ce.
What letter? What letter do they begin with? Christ, it's not hard. What letter does set say? What letter did they begin with?
Oh, C.
That's right. Have a coffee in the morning. Lovely. So staying with C, how do you say John Louise one? We have done this.
Ça.
I'm going to get angry. We've done this work before, you lot. We have bloody done this work. I'm not happy, Lukey. Say for me 4-3-4. We have done this work before. Say for me 4-3-4.
In French?
No, in English. Let's see if you can manage that. 4-3-4. Go. Right.
4-3-4.
Now focus, because I've done this with you, Carol, in your class and in France and here. So watch. This is called the demonstrative. Yeah, when you demonstrate which man, this man, which man, that man. That is annoying me. This is annoying me. It is. 4-3-4. There are 4 where you use a noun, 3 where you are referring to concepts. Really, I mean, you can use them for other things, but we're going to go with this for now. And 4 where you are referring to a noun, but not saying a noun. 4 where you attach a noun. 3 that are abstract concepts. 4 where you refer to a noun, but don't say a noun. I'm going to say that again. 4 where you mention the noun. Let's go 4-4-3. 4 where you mention the noun. 4 where you refer to the noun but don't mention the noun. And 3 abstract concepts. Give me the groups back to me. What have I got?
4 when you're saying the noun. 4 when you're referring to the noun but not saying it. And 3 concepts.
Good. You've just done the first 4. Cet homme, C-E-T. Cette femme, C-E-T-T-E. Ces enfants, C-E-S, alternatively pronounced say if the word started with a consonant, or cette femme, ce garçon, C-E. Are we familiar with those 4, Claire? Are we familiar with those 4, Carol, yeah?
Yes.
Now we're going to go to the 3 concepts. That, basic vig. Ça, let me hear it, ça.
Ça.
This thing, ceci.
Ceci.
Cela.
Cela.
So that, this one, that one. There are 3 abstract concepts. They can be nouns in a different way, but we're not going to talk about that just yet. Then we're going to come on to when I refer to fucking nouns. We've done this to death. Say for me, with him. How would you say with him? Avec
Louis.
Pop a C-E up its arse, it will give me celui. Yes? How do you say with her?
Avec celle. Avec elle.
Pop a C up its arse.
Celle.
With them, masculine plural. Don't use your brain. Don't use your brain. Don't use your brain, Carol. Just use your mouth. Say with them and it'll come to you. With them, avec. With them. I don't want to see it. I want with them. Avec. I want you to find where it comes from. How do you say with them?
Avec eux.
Thank you. Avec eux. Now pop the CE on the beginning.
Avec.
No. I don't need the avec, do I? I don't need the avec. I just want the CE on the beginning of What's that going to give me?
Ce.
Good. Feminine plural with them. Avec, like Carol and Claire, with them. I'm going to go with them. Je vais aller avec. What's with them? Avec.
Celle.
Will you stop making the same damn mistake time after time? With them. With them. Avec.
Eux.
Ladies, with them. Come on, Carol, my darling. You can do it with them. Avec. And again.
Sorry, I haven't got it.
Stay with me. With them. Just plain and simple with them. For ladies. Avec.
Avec elle.
Thank you. I'll tell you what you've not got. Pop a C up its ass. What would that give me?
Celle.
Go again. Go again with me. With him. Go. I don't hear the C word until I'm ready. With him. Go.
Avec Louis.
Good.
Oh.
Pop the C up its ass. Good. And
Avec
pop the C up its ass.
Avec Louis.
Look at me.
Louis.
I don't need it blurring. Go again with him.
Avec Louis.
Good. I don't need a combination of the two now. Now just give it me on its own with a C up its ass.
Celui.
Good job, you. With her. Go.
Celle.
I don't want the confusing. Get your shit in order.
Avec elle. Avec elle.
Now with a C up its ass.
Celle.
Good. With them. Don't confuse the two. With them.
Avec eux.
Good job, you. Well done, that woman. Pop the C if it's us.
Ceux. Ceux.
Good.
Oh.
With them, feminine. Don't confuse the two. With them, feminine. Go.
Avec elle.
Don't confuse the two. Pop the C if it's us.
Celle.
See, look well what you can do. That's the concentration that we need, and that's why shit gets lost when we don't concentrate like that. Now, those four there that we've just used have a problem. They are weak words. You can't just say celui, celle, ce, celle on their own. You are obviously referring to a noun. Which one of those four are you going to use, Carol, if I'm referring to a masculine singular noun of those four? Sorry? The four that I've just done, with you. Celui, celle, which one of those four are you going to use if it's a masculine singular?
Celui.
Good. Which one I'm going to use if it's feminine singular?
Celle.
Good. Keep it going. Faster, faster. Which one am I going to use if it's masculine plural or combo plural?
Ce.
Good job, you. Work at this level. Which one am I going to use if it's feminine plural?
Celle.
Great. Those four things cannot be used on their own. You either have to add here or there on the end of them, like celui-ci, celui-là, celle-ci, celle-là, ceci, cela, celle-ci, celle-là, or you need to add a qui or a que, or you have to link them. So like the one who lives in Australia, you know, celle qui habite en Australie. Do you see what I'm saying? Those four there need something else after them. So how would you say, referring to the masculine thing, the one of, now when I say the one, am I referring to the noun of a birthday?
Yes.
So I'm not going to be using the first four that we did, ce, cette, say, or set. Are you completely clear why I'm not using those four? Because that would need me to say the noun afterwards. Agreed?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But if I'm thinking of a noun, my darling, I'm thinking of a noun, I'm not going to use my abstract three in the middle, because think about it, Carol. If I'm thinking about a noun, I've got to have the choice of a masculine, a feminine, and then the possibility of plurals of both of those. So do you see that that's going to take me to the other four? Yes? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how would I say, let's just say John Louis' anniversary, birthday. Literally just say to me, John Louis' anniversary. Forget the C words for a moment. How would you say John Louis' anniversary?
John Louis anniversaire. L'anniversaire John Louis.
Say for me, Luke's house, which is where you'll be buried in the garden. Say for me, Luke's house.
Le maison de Luc.
Gorgeous. La maison de Luc. Say for me, John Louis' anniversary. The same pattern.
L'anniversaire de Jean Louis.
Good. De Jean-Louis. Yeah? Okay.
De Jean Louis.
Now, if I said John Louis 1, notice that 1 has got fuck all to do with 1. It's the one. We're pointing. Which birthday? The one of John Louis. I've just told you that birthday is masculine. What is my... So am I going to my C words with a noun, or am I going to go to my C words that refer to a noun?
That refer to a noun.
And what's the masculine one? Singular.
Oh.
We've just
Celui.
done them.
Sorry. Celui.
Thank you. And how would I say, how would I make that belong to John Louis?
Celui de Jean-Louis.
Get in. Well done. Keep going on you. Say for me, talking about women, the ones who live in Australia. When I say the ones who live in Australia, am I referring to a noun in my brain?
Yes.
Good job. Not these women who live in Australia, where you'd have say femme, because there you can hear the noun. Agreed? So am I referring to a noun but not saying a noun?
Yes.
So you think which group I'm in. Now you think, am I feminine, plural, masculine, singular? What's the word I want now if I'm saying the ones and I'm referring to 2 females that live in Australia? Which one am I going to need of those 4 words?
Celle.
Spot on. Who live in Australia?
Qui habite en Australie.
Good. Which shops did you see? The ones near the river. Am I saying those shops or these shops with the word shops present? Yes or no? Those
No.
near the river. No. So am I using my C words which go before the noun or my ones which reference the noun?
Reference the noun.
Good. Spot on. Keep it up. Shops, masculine fucking plural. What is my word that I need? Of the 4 ones that I've got, what's my masculine plural option from those 4 words?
Ce.
Spot on. Those near the river. No, let's say those which are near the river. Those which are near the river.
Ceux qui près de la rivière.
Which are lovely choice and so good job. Those who are near the river. Ceux qui, which are
Ceux qui sont près de la rivière, le fleuve.
Good, good. So let's just, before we move on, make one acknowledgement. We are very commonly going to use these words with names and possessives. Carol's one. Which car are you taking? Carol's one. Celle de Carole, the one of Carol. Does that make sense? Yeah. The one has to reference something, doesn't it? If I say, which one are we taking? Carol's one. I need to know whether that means umbrella, you know, house, car. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Note, which car should we take? My one, your one, or Carol's one? La mienne, the one of mine, la mienne. Your one, la tienne, or Carol's one, celle de Carole. Can you see that we're going to very commonly be using these with the possessives, yeah? All right? So, to remind you people, nouns, when they're included in the arrangement, give us an adjective. So the possessive adjective is my friend Carol, your friend Luke, whatever, his dog. Those are possessive adjectives because it's about the possession, who owns them, then the word in question. The noun is present. My one, your one, his one is possessive pronoun because it's referring to a noun but not saying the noun. Agreed? Yeah?
Yeah.
If we then went to demonstratives, all the shit we've done, my darling, with the pointing is the demonstrative. Which boy, that boy, which girl, this girl. Yeah, cette fille, ce garçon. Do you get that we're pointing with the letter C, which is where we began, yes? And if you've got the noun there, so I'm driving with you near where you live, and you say, oh, Luke, this park's beautiful in summer. You should see the, you know, the leaves on the, you know, the flowers on the trees. You know, ce parc, we're demonstrating. What's your favorite park where you live? The one by the football pitch, whatever. I'm now referring to a park, but I'm not saying the word park. Are we clear on this? Yeah. But is masculine, feminine, plural? What is it? Is it masculine, singular, feminine, plural? What's park?
Masculine, singular.
Spot on. So if I'm now saying the one or this one here, which of those 4 words am I going to use for the masculine, singular? This is not a happy face. What letter do they? Thank you. All right. Quickly come with me one more time. Say to me, with him, avec lui.
Avec lui.
So the one I need for the masculine singular is celui. Yeah, do you see the link there? With her.
Avec elle.
Good. So what's the feminine singular going to be?
Celle.
Good. To be honest with you, my darling, Carol, it's going to basically sound the same with the plural. With them, plural, masculine. With them, avec.
Avec eux.
That's right. So what's the masculine plural going to be?
Ce.
Good job. That's it. E-U-X, gaining a C, C-E-U-X. What's with them, feminine? Sounds the same as with her.
Celle.
With her. With them, avec elle.
Avec elle.
Good. Good. I'm taking this forward. My God, you guys have all got to get this. I'm coming across to Tom. Say for me, which girl, Tom? Which girl?
Kofi.
The one we met in Paris.
Celle qui on se rencontrait à Paris.
Stand still. The one we met. Are we changing character?
Celle on se rencontrait à Paris.
Answer my question. I do not answer rhetorical questions. Luke, he's not happy. You've done this. The one we met. Are we changing character to do the verb of meet?
Yeah.
And what bloody word do we stick in the middle when we change character? Not qui, but.
So que.
Have we done this ad nauseum? So off you go for me. The one that we met in Paris.
Celle que on se rencontrait à Paris.
Bill, you're pissing me off. We met is not we reflexively met, is it? Because we made it, we're referring to the girl. So if I said we met online, I rue the day. We met online, fine, on s'est rencontrés. But the one we met, is that reflexive?
No.
So say for me, the one that we met.
Celle que on est rencontré à Paris.
What is the auxiliary of the verb with to have with en? I don't understand you lot tonight. What do we have? En.
Oh, on a rencontré. Sorry, I thought rencontré was an adverb. Sorry, that was my bad.
You think rencontré is an adverb because you're used to saying it in the reflexive. Did Lukey not tell you that it's not the reflexive here? So go again. So say for me, the one that we met in Paris, go.
Celle qu'on a rencontré à Paris.
Why turn on as someone that's done a French lesson with me?
Celle qu'on a rencontré. Sorry. Celle qu'on a rencontré.
Have you ever done a lesson with me? Close your teeth, speak through chest. Celle qu'on a rencontrée avec moi. Sorry, celle qu'on a rencontrée à Paris. Celle qu'on a rencontrée à Paris. Go on.
Celle qu'on a rencontrée à Paris.
Good. You can occasionally say que l'on, but you don't have to here. One more, then I'm coming to Nathan. Say for me, which boy?
Quel garçon?
Good. The one we spoke about last night. We had a good old bitch. The one that we spoke about last night.
Celui dont on a parlé.
Stand still. Carol has pronounced them nicely 5 times for you. We don't say celui. What was the masculine one that she gave?
Celui.
Thank you. Right? The one we spoke about last night.
Celui dont on a parlé.
Good. Well done. Notice celui dont is not ce dont. I know what you're speaking about. Je sais ce dont tu parles. I know the one you're speaking about. Je sais celui dont tu parles. Good. 2 more for me. Okay? I went out with a girl. Say to me, I went out with a girl.
Je sautais avec une fille.
I went out. On this occasion will be in action.
Je suis sauté avec une fille.
Une fille or une fille?
Une fille.
Good. Mouth closed, chest push. Je suis sorti avec une fille.
Je suis sorti avec une fille.
Une fille or une fille? Did we listen?
Une fille. Je suis
Good.
sorti avec une fille.
Not une.
Une fille.
Good. I need to open up my new stupidly expensive Apple charger because I lost the old one while trying to help a drunk kid on Saturday who's doing this thing called the Circle Line Challenge. Carol and Claire know the Circle Line. So it's basically when you go around London, the Circle Line, it used to be continuous circle, but now they mess it up at Edgware Road. So the Circle Line Challenge is you have to keep drinking. You get off at every stop and have a drink at every stop. Insane. Insane. I don't want to damage this. How do you open this without? I can't even see this. Oh, I need a knife. There you go. Good. So save me. Save me. Which girl? Save me. Which girl?
Kofi.
The one I was thinking of last week. The one I was thinking of last week. The one I was thinking of last week.
Celle à je pensais la
Pause.
dernière.
Pause. Lukey could cry. Lukey works hard. Auntie Lukey's 5-point star for A is what?
Auquel.
Am I loud? Am I sarcastic? Am I amusing? Yes. Do not coast on my energy. Do the homework. Trust me, I bring a lot of energy to this. Yeah? What is Auntie Lukey's 5-point star with A? Would you acknowledge that we've done this work, Tom? Would you acknowledge that I made a big song and a dance about this? Yes? Aki, à laquelle, auquel, auquel, auquel. Repeat.
À qui, à laquelle, auquel, auquel, auquel.
What is that? It is to the human one, to the feminine thing, and then all the rest. Masculine thing, plural thing, feminine plural thing. Agreed? Which one of Auntie Lukey's 5-point star am I going to use for a human being then? Say thank you. The one I was thinking of. Off you go, the one I was thinking of.
Celle à qui je pensais.
Good. Did we do Auntie Lukey's 5-point star to death? Stay up with the work, people. Good. Lovely. I'm going to change topic. Fucking hell, do some work, you lot. Right, off you go. Claire, Luke, I'm going to watch this video 3 times. Luke, I'm going to watch this video 3 times.
Luc, je vais...
Nice voice. Nice voice. Nice voice. I'm going to watch this video 3 times.
Je vais regarder cette vidéo 3 fois.
Good. Not a down moment in it. Okay. My stupid arthritic hands can't open this box. Obviously, it's very important. So for me, obviously, it's very important. Obviously, it's very important.
Can't think of the word for obviously, sorry.
Evidently.
Oh, evident. Évidemment, c'est évident. Sorry. Évidemment, c'est très important.
Pick up the line and only change when you know the next word. Don't spit. Obviously, it's very important.
Évidemment, c'est très important.
But we weren't singing there, were we? Sing all the way through.
Évidemment, c'est très important.
Would you pronounce the word important as if you've been shown before? You have been shown before.
Évidemment, c'est très important.
Final guess on important?
Important.
Important.
Important. Sorry.
That's it. So, évidemment, c'est très important.
Évidemment, c'est important. Sorry. Évidemment, c'est important. Évidemment, c'est très important.
Good. Bloody hell, I can't even open this pigging box. Carol, I'm having difficulty opening the box. Present tense. I'm having difficulty opening the box.
J'ai du mal à ouvrir le bois.
Good. What came after j'ai du mal?
J'ai du mal à ouvrir.
Good. Sing it like Claire, though.
J'ai du mal à ouvrir le bois.
Boîte. Good.
Boîte.
Got a muscle. Notice you've got a muscle memory on bois, though, because of wood. Good. Sing again. J'ai du mal à ouvrir la boîte. Off you go.
J'ai du mal à ouvrir la boîte.
Good. Good. Nathan. Luke, what happened with your hands? God, you don't know. Luke, what happened with your hands? What happened with your hands?
Luc, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé avec tes mains?
Good. Sometimes you'll hear que s'est-il passé? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Good. Okay. You will hear qu'est-ce qui s'est passé and qu'est-ce qu'il s'est passé. You can hear both according, Good. Using the verb se tromper, Tom, can you say for me, somebody got the wrong antibiotic? Somebody got the wrong antibiotic. Using the verb se tromper.
Quelqu'un se trompait.
Pause. Quelqu'un or quelqu'un?
Quelqu'un, sorry.
Quelqu'un means what an arsehole. Quelqu'un means what an arsehole. We've done this vowel. Not being indiscreet, your sport noise, your sex noise, your upset noise. Quelqu'un. Off you go, quelqu'un.
Quelqu'un se trompait.
No, quelqu'un means what an arsehole. If you keep saying quelqu'un, they will mock you. And I don't want people to mock the people I teach. I want you to be protected. Quelqu'un means what an arsehole. Say for me, quelqu'un. Put your hand on your chest. Put your hand on your chest and pulse for me.
Quelqu'un.
Go again. No, look, listen. Don't be embarrassed. This is me. Christ, this is me. Why are you embarrassed? Make that sexy noise. Go on, thrust. Do it. More. Like an animal. If you feel silly thinking sexy, think sporting noises like you're playing tennis. Go on. No, you're saying the word. No, stop it. Do as you're told. You're saying the word. I've told you to stop saying the word. I've told you to do the sporting noise. Do an impression. You don't hit a ball and go, What? Let me hit the grunt. Go on, play tennis. Lower. No, you're saying off. No one's on. No, you're trying to preempt it and you're doing stop. You're trying to preempt it and you're doing it very badly. You're trying to put it in your face and trying to say on. No one has asked you to do that. I've asked you to give me the grunt noise. Put it in your chest. Grunt in your chest. Go on. And again. Better. Good lad. Now feel where that is. Not up here. Now go again. Now grunt from lower. Say Good. Now soften the approach, but keep it where it is. Good. That was dictionary perfect. We can't have you saying fucking con every time. Now say to me, quelqu'un. Quel is high. Notice if you don't slide, you will stay where your previous vibration was. Quelqu'un. And take it down to the chest. Go on.
Quelqu'un.
Borderline. Take it down. Quelqu'un. Chest.
Quelqu'un.
Borderline. Just borderline. All right. So, what was the sentence? Somebody. I forget. Another one for you. Oh no! Somebody made a mistake with the antibiotic using se tromper. Somebody made a mistake with the antibiotic.
Quelqu'un s'est trompé l'antibiotique.
Quelqu'un s'est trompé d'antibiotique. When you use se tromper to mean to get the wrong one, it's se tromper de. Okay. Say for me, I got the wrong house. Say, I got the wrong house, using the verb I've just told you.
Je me suis trompé de la maison.
De maison, just de and the noun.
De
You
maison,
don't need to
de
use it.
maison.
Yeah. Good instinct to want to pop in an article. Good instinct, but you don't need it with a de. Say for me, je me suis trompé de maison. Go on.
Je me suis trompé de maison.
Say for me, you got the wrong child. Oh God, we brought the wrong one back from school. Oh well, this one behaves. You got the wrong child using tu.
Tu as te trompé.
Excuse me. We have done this again. Using tu. What verb have I just told you to use?
Se tromper.
No, I didn't pronounce it properly for me. Get into vowels. Get into vowels. Be interested in vowels. Close your mouth. Listen to the vowels. What verb have I just told you to use?
Se tromper.
There's vowels. Good boy. Se tromper. Different bloody vowel. Lovely. Now, if I'm using se tromper, what kind of a verb is it, Tom? It is a what?
The reflexive verb.
Good. So what do we call when we use a reflexive verb in the past? What is the system called? It is called
poetry past.
And what is it for je? Je me
suis.
Nice vowels. What is it for tu?
Tu t'es.
Good. What is it for she?
Elle se. Sorry, elle se.
Do you see what I mean about being interested in vowels and how otherwise it just goes awry? So could you now say for me, you got the wrong child?
Tu t'es trompé d'enfant.
Good. D'enfant.
D'enfant.
Okay. Lovely. Nathan. Luke, you're right. We need to listen to the vowels. Vowels is plural. Yeah. Okay. And you won't need to know the gender. Luke, you're right. We need to listen to the vowels.
Luc, tu as raison. Nous devons écouter des mots.
What was the word for vowels I just gave you? Voyelle.
Voyelle. Des voyelles. Luc, tu as raison. Nous devons écouter des voyelles.
Lovely. Coming around again. Claire. Luke, do you remember the girl I told you about who slept with her boss? Luke, do you remember the girl I told you about who slept with her boss?
Luc, te souviens?
Pause. Now that's fine. That's absolutely lovely. Remember that we could have used an est-ce as well, but good. So, est-ce que tu te souviens? What's going to come after that?
De la fille.
Good. Who slept with her boss?
Qui s'est couché avec son chef.
Qui a couché. Well done. So, s'est couché was a well done poetry past. Good job, you. But that would be to go to bed just by yourself. She didn't take herself to bed, she took him to bed. So, Luc, est-ce que tu te souviens de la fille qui a couché? Yeah, qui a couché. Yeah. Accoucher together as one verb means to give birth to, but we're not saying that, okay? Lovely, okay? Avec son patron. Lovely. Good job. Carol, which one? Which one? We're not pointing yet. I'm not pointing. I'm not saying, oh, that one. So I'm not pointing. What's which one? Starts with the letter L.
Which one? La qui.
I will swing for you lot. Listen. No. Move on. Forward. We move forward. We've just realised that we need to do the homework in a way which is a little bit more adhesive. Yeah? We've done all of this, people. Listen to Auntie Lukey. The word which. How do you say which boy? How do you say which boy? How do you say which boy, Carol? Which boy?
Quel
Good.
garçon?
Spot on. Like when we were earlier, when we had which boy, and I'm now going to say which one, another situation where we have the noun referred to but not uttered. Agreed?
Mm-hmm.
And on this occasion, what happens to quel when we refer to the noun but don't say the noun? We stick what up its ass to the left?
Si.
No, that would be pointing.
Oh, le.
La or lay. Good. So say for me, referring to a boy. To a boy, how would you say which one? Referring to a boy.
Lequel?
Good. Referring to a girl, which one?
Lequel?
To a girl, what's the feminine word for that?
Laquelle, sorry. Yeah, laquelle.
Which ones? Referring to boys and girls.
Lesquels?
Good. Good job, you. Now listen to Auntie Lukey very seriously, people. That is a stand-alone sentence for which one? Which one? Question mark. Lequel. It can be human beings, no problem. If you use the word which after a preposition, i.e., with which, for which, from which, to which, obviously you are not talking about humans, because on those occasions you'd say to whom, from whom, with whom, of whom I'm speaking. Agreed? Now, obviously, to be saying of whom and of which, we have rejigged the sentence, because as you lot know, most of the time in French, as we've done extensive work on, you have to say it in a posh way. The guy I live with, the guy with whom I live. Yes? So if you are referring to a human being there, you won't say lequel, laquelle, lesquels, will you? You will say avec qui, like we just had in our 5-point star. Tom, what was our 5-point star for a?
À qui, à laquelle, auquel, auquel, auquel.
Good. Now I've changed the order there. I've gone human, feminine, and then all the rest. You might go, well, why didn't you go masculine, feminine? Because it allows you to hear the a. But I could use pour qui, pour laquelle, pour lesquels, pour lesquels. You know, I could do the same business with all the others. Okay. So basically, if I wanted to use the word which with a thing, guys, that's fine. With which, avec lequel, avec laquelle, avec lesquels. So in other words, if I'm saying which one, it can be human beings, it can be anything. If I'm saying about people, do they want? So Carol, say for me, which girl? So now I'm hearing the word girl. So how do I say which girl? The word girl is present, Carol. How do I say which girl?
À laquelle?
Stand still, you just confused. Work harder. Work harder. Which girl? We've just done this information. Which girl? Not which one, which girl?
Oh, quelle fille?
Spot on. The noun is there, therefore just the cue. Say it again, which girl?
Quelle fille?
Good. Which one? The noun is not there, it's just referred to. Which one? In one word.
Laquelle?
Good job, you. Good job. The one, I'm pointing, Carol. When I'm pointing, which letter comes in? Which letter kicks in?
Si.
Good. Hold on. I know you're working your ass off now. All of you needed to kick up it, but you're all working. When I'm now pointing, the one who lives in Paris, am I saying the noun or referring to the noun? The one who lives in Paris, am I saying the noun or just referring to the noun?
Referring.
So which which for does that mean? Does that mean I'm going to use ce, cette, c'est, cette? Or does it mean I'm going to use celui, celle, ce, and celle? Which for am I going to use?
Celui, celle.
Give me the masculine one that you don't like, the masculine plural. Ce.
Celui.
The masculine plural.
Oh, ce.
And feminine plural sounds the same.
Celle.
That's the one we've just done. Celle. That's it. And which one of those am I going to use if it's a girl?
Celle.
Who lives in Paris?
Celle qui habite à Paris.
Gorgeous. Same girl. The girl over there is my cousin. La fille là-bas est ma cousine. Which girl? Quelle fille? Using the word quelle because the word girl is present. Everybody here understand why we're saying quelle fille? If not, tell me. Do you understand why we're saying quelle fille? Because the word girl is present. Which one? Thinking about. So you might get confused and go, oh, Luke, I thought when we thought about it but didn't say it, that was the C words. If you were pointing, the one who lives in Paris, but we're asking the question. We're referring to her in a question way. We're not saying the noun, which one? So it's the same idea of replacing somebody, but it's not the same idea. Do you get what I mean? One of them is, which one am I referring to? And the other one is, that's the one I'm referring to. Do you see the difference? So if I'm saying which one, laquelle, it's acceptable to use laquelle about a human being because I'm not, when it's just that word. It's just that word. Lovely. The one who lives in Paris, same girl, same word. Celle qui habite à Paris. All right. Everybody's going to do one more set of this, then we're done. Quickly, I'm going to come to Nathan. Say for me, the boy there is my cousin. The boy there is my cousin.
Ce garçon-là est ma cousine.
The boy there is my cousin.
Le garçon-là est ma cousin.
Ma, if he's a boy.
Le garçon-là est mon cousin.
Pronounce the word cousin as it's spelt.
Cousin.
Cousin. Yeah, cousin. Yeah.
Cousin. Cousin.
Cousin or cousin?
Cousin.
Vowels count. I'm trying to rescue you. Yeah. Vowels count. To be fair, Claire and Carol have had vowel work, so vowels aren't their problem. Yeah, their vowels are fine. But you boys, you haven't done vowel work with me. I mean, you have now. You have for several weeks. But listen to the vowels. To be fair, those girls, their vowels are in place. But that's nothing against you, Per. That's just because they've done the vowel work. Yeah. Good. Cousin. All right. Lovely. All right. Claire's vowels are in place. I just needed to sound them out and I can hear them. Lovely. Le garçon là est mon cousin. How would I say? Which boy? Which boy?
Quel garçon?
Good. Your brain might be tempted to say which one, but there's a difference, isn't there? You're not going to use both. I mean, you might go, which one, which boy? Fine, you might say both, but normally you just say one or the other. So let's assume we said which one. How would we say which one? Referring to
lequel.
That's it.
Lequel.
The one I slept with. I slept with your cousin. Oh, the one I slept with.
Celui que...
Stand still. What word do we end the one I slept with in English? What is with? It is a what? It is a...
Avec.
Yes, I know what it is in French. What is it in English? What kind of word is it? What word is with? It is a...
preposition.
Good man. What have we learned about French and prepositions? That for the most part, we do what archaically we used to do in English, which is to not end a sentence on a preposition. Would you agree?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to be Oscar Wilde. Do you remember this work? Be posh for me. So instead of saying the one I slept with, we would say the one with...
With whom I slept.
There you go, which sounds fucking hilarious. Let's be frank, okay? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But that's what it would be. Yeah, the one over whom I ejaculated. I mean, it just sounds. But that is what you'd have to say in French. Lovely, but that's more Claire's business than mine. She loves bukkake. So off you go. So basically, if I said the one with whom I slept, and I'm now talking about a guy, the one with whom I slept, how would you say that?
Celui avec qui j'ai couché.
Lovely. Okay. Okay. Fine. There are more vulgar ways of saying it. You know, celui que j'ai baisé, celui que j'ai niqué, whatever, right? But that would be the point. Great. Tom. The house over, no, the
Sorry,
pen.
sorry, Luke, I have to go.
Bye.
I have to go.
We've only got 2 more minutes. Bye. We've only got 2 more minutes and we're done. Tom, the pen there is very expensive. The pen there is very expensive. Masculine pen. The pen there is very expensive.
Le stylo là est très cher.
Good. Which one?
Lequel?
Good. The one I signed the contract with.
Celui avec que j'ai signé le contrat.
Pronounce the masculine word that, to be fair, Carol did say nicely, and I have corrected you on it before. Pronounce the masculine one. Thank you. Now, go back to the English. The one I signed the contract with. Would you please now say that for me in Oscar Wilde nice English? The one I signed the contract is the one
with which I signed the contract.
Lovely. Auntie Lukey today has told you what we use for the word which when it follows a preposition. We spoke about the 5-point star. What is the 5-point star?
Okay.
It is qui, lequel, laquelle, lesquels, lesquels, following any preposition. À qui, à lequel, auquel, à laquelle, auquel, auquel. Pour qui, pour lequel, pour laquelle, pour... I'll say that again. The 5-point star is qui, lequel, laquelle, lesquels, lesquels, after any preposition. Okay, so which of those 5 am I going to use for a pen, which unless you've been on some seriously good freaking LSD, is not a human being? So which one of those words am I going to be using after the word with? Qui, lequel, laquelle, lesquels, or lesquels for a pen?
Lequel.
Got me? Lequel on its own can be a human. After a preposition, are we clear on this, people? After a preposition, we need the 5-point star shit. Qui for a human being, lequel, laquelle, lesquels, lesquels. So say for me, the pen I signed the contract with, the pen with which I signed the contract.
Le stylo avec lequel j'ai signé le contrat.
Clean up your vowels. Le stylo avec lequel j'ai signé le contrat.
Le stylo avec lequel j'ai signé le contrat.
Good. I'm going to take that exact sentence and I'm going to give the last sentence of the day to Carol. Instead of saying the pen with which I signed the contract, notice how utterly cleanly I could say the one with which I signed the contract. And I'm referring to a masculine pen. And when I say the one, I'm referring to a noun, not saying a noun, but I'm pointing at one, the one, or in my brain, the one I signed the contract with. So in other words, I'm in the demonstratives, but I'm not in the ones that go with the noun. I'm in the ones that refer to a noun. Could you, for me, please, Carol, for one final time, tell me what the 4 options are? 2 of them sound the bastard same. The 4 options for the demonstrative pronouns. That's the ones that are referring to some shit, but they're not actually saying them. What's the male? What's the feminine? What's the plural? What's the plural? What are those words, please, Carol? It is...
Celui.
Good. Feminine.
Celle.
Good. You've got it. 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 Masculine plural.
Ce.
You've got it, my love. What's the feminine?
Celle.
That is it. Now say for me, the one. Listen, when we say the one, we obviously referring to a thing. Could you give me the one you gave me last night? What's that? Spatula, when we were cooking. Oh, fine. It's got to be gendered. Which house? Oh, the one that we stayed in last year. The one that we stayed in last year. Oh, either house or apartment. Celle for a house, celui for an apartment. Do you see what I mean? When we say the Luke's one's really good. What alarm clock? It makes a really good noise. You know, le réveil de Luc, celui de Luc. When we say the one, we've got to go. Do you see how we are referring to a thing, people? Yes. Which girl? The one who lived in Sydney but moved to Melbourne. Whatever. Celle. Do you see what we mean? All right. So how would I say the one with which I signed the contract? Masculine pen, singular pen, the one with which. How would I say that? So,
Celui.
with which now? Good. With which? Avec
lequel.
That's it. So this might blow your brains. All of you. You might go, oh my God, one problem and then another problem. It's just one word to replace the pen, then the with, then the 5-point star, which again is replacing the pen. Yeah. And we could have all kinds of shit in the middle. The one I'm thinking about, pen, celui auquel, masculine 5-point star. All right. Homework as recommended, so I don't have to bust your asses. Go to the YouTube, type Logic Language Learning, pardon me, space, and then either celui, C-E-L-U-I, or just the C word. Type the C word, because I thought it was rather funny to call this video the C word. You can see why. Or demonstratives. Go to another page, type Logic Language Learning, space, lequel. But to be honest with you, we have done everything in this video. All right. 5-point star, we've spoken about. All right. Relative pronouns, qui versus que, we've spoken about. Not being mean, we've spoken about them. All right. Good. I know it's tough, but you join your mouth up and you will remember the grammar better anyway. Also, if I give you something, I need it prescriptively down and I need it done. All right. We don't want to be going backwards. We don't want that other little group of bastards overtaking you. And they are doing very well. Agreed?
Yes.
Good. Any
Oui.
specific questions about today? Let's remind ourselves what we've spoken about. We've said j'ai du mal à takes an infinitive. We've said that if we use the infinitive to remember, it's going to be se souvenir de, and you would make that appropriate for myself. We've said that if you use a reflexive verb in the past, it will be poetry past. Je me suis, tu t'es, il s'est, nous nous sommes, vous vous êtes, ils se sont, plus past word. We've said that if we're going to use a relative pronoun like qui or que or dont, we know what those are because we've done those sentences that were the red sentences, the blue sentences, and the green sentences. And you've done those because I know Roscoe asked for the link, didn't he? We've said that when you did those sentences, you practice things like j'ai besoin de la crème dont j'ai besoin. And I'm saying that first word could just as well be the one I needed, celui dont j'avais besoin, or celle à qui je pensais. Yeah, we've spoken about how you can just you're just swapping out, you know. Carol, you've got nice skin. Oh yeah, the cream you recommended, la crème que tu as recommandé. Notice it's a que ton because it's the cream you recommended. Okay, you know which one? The one you recommended, celle que tu as recommandé. Carol's one. Okay. Oh, I ran out of sun cream. I'm going to borrow Carol's one. Cream, feminine. The one of Carol. The one is referring to cream. So celle de Carole. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? It could come together. You know, do you understand? These bits can come together. We've done them all. Do not make me teach this again. Agreed?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I would not work this bloody hard with any other group of buggering people. I'm not being mean. I'm being bloody caring. Get this down. Well done for your concentration. All right. Loads of love. Speak soon, speak soon, speak soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
Luke. Bye, everyone.